Okay, so this is the overall architecture of the system. MMM, IFM reporting tool, and WMQ. The weekly accounting app is going to replace those two. We'll talk about that in a second. We're going to just start with the IFM because that's the first line in giving the gift, and that's the basics of understanding a company. This is the IFM system diagram that shows the bank and a couple other things that now kind of pushes it into a weekly data warehouse, which then isolate these, the MMM and the IFM, which are connected via import range to the reporting tool. And then the WMQ is Google Slides that grabs the charts from the reporting tool. Then in the new system, you'll have to ask Jeff about the tool that's used to push it into the WMQ, which gets it into Clipfolio. And then, so now let's just drill back down into the IFM. The IFM has the key metrics here, and that's history, and then it has the key metric assumptions. And then it shows the financials. This is the forecast. I don't know why I'm rewriting this, but this is the forecast and this is history. And this is and what should be. Okay. And so this is the financials, and then this is the forecast driven by the assumptions, and you'll see those trends. And so this can plot all of the key metrics that are up here. What's up and down this side is called a row set. That row set, there's a whole other section about row sets, which we'll cover later. This is another way to look at the IFM is through the named ranges. So this column A, is called row name, and this is lookup value, and this is limiter, and this is change factor. Then you're gonna have the months, the quarters, and the years separated by a little breaker. And then there's gonna be a named range that goes this way called month ending. So named ranges can be, different areas, but these are columns and these are rows. And then we name all the key metrics, and for this, I want you to go look at the D2C row set and incorporate that here. And then the key part of all this is that there's an error checker. We'll talk about how the error checker works later, but just know that it's there. And there's also metadata. And metadata is what makes our formulas work. More about that later. Okay, so now another view of the IFM are the tabs that are in it. So it has the IFM tab itself. Sometimes it'll have a revenue source, which is, the numbers and the dollars, the number of units sold and the dollars received. Then there's the IS source and the BS source, which is the income statement and the balance sheet, directly as it comes from Coupler to QuickBooks. And then there's a set of kind of BigQuery tabs that start with, the company name, GL, and then there's the Ask account, which is just a BigQuery extract. And then the vendor checker and the account vendor by month pivot. And there would also be inside here the AR aging and AP aging. And that is 4-minute introduction.